Happy Wednesday! I'm in the kitchen and I'm fixing some chicken that's not for today or anything, but I just want to show you what I do. I bought some chicken thighs that were on sale, so the price was good. They have the bone in them and they have skin on them. So the first thing I do is try not to hit pause when I don't want to hit pause. I want to hit pause and then flip. The first thing I do is I pull the skin off the chicken and cut it with some scissors to get every little visible fat that I can get. So look at all this. This is like a pack that was of chicken. And look at this. Yeah, I'm touching it with my hands. I'm touching chicken skin with my hands. And then I'm going to wash my hair and do a manicure for my face or whatever. Pedicure. What, Mama? My mom's looking at me funny. Anyway, what are you doing? You're going to the game. She's going to the game. She's going back to her little granny cave to watch basketball. Anyway, yeah, so look at this. Look at that. Yuck. I don't want to eat that. Yuck. Ugh. Ugh. So anyway, then what I do is I touch all my cabinets to contaminate it with chicken. No, seriously, I turn on the faucet using this part of my arm because I just touched all that chicken skin. I don't play around with chicken and raw eggs, but I put the chicken then in a pot of water, and I boil it. No joke. So look, there is my chicken in a pot, and you can still see some fat. See the fat that's coming up off of it? Anyway, it's not boiling yet. It'll boil until it's cooked. It's my version of deep frying, but I boil it in water without any salt or any seasonings. And then I let it cool off and I put it in the refrigerator. And it goes in the refrigerator with all the other flavorless food I cook. No, it goes in the refrigerator, with all the flavorless food I cook. But then I add it to stuff. I really do. I cut the little pieces of meat off of it. I'll freeze some of it, but I'll cut the little pieces of meat off of it and I'll add it to other vegetables with a little bit of possibly olive or grapeseed oil and cook it. And then I'll add some seasonings, and the seasonings I like are like curry and the dash seasonings and that kind of stuff. And I don't use really salt. But I do like this. This is what I do like. And there is salt in this. I like my hot sauce. But yeah, hot sauce and mustard can make the plainest of things taste good without adding other stuff. It just, to me, drowns out the flavor anyway. But yeah, so that's my version of, that is Laura's. You could call it skinless. It does have a bone in it, but I'll cut around the bone to get the meat off. But sometimes I'll, eat it that way. But when I make stuff, I have the meat of the chicken in it. Yeah, that's good. So now the chicken fat, that goes outside. Our garbage goes out today. It's Wednesday. And that goes in our yard waste because it's part of the natural organic stuff that in regular garbage cans at garbage dumps are creating like methane gases. And at least in California, they're trying to control those methane gases. And so I'm going to put it out here. I'm going to walk out to the garbage can that is out front. So this is a perfect day for me to have removed it because, with weather getting warmer, if you're putting chicken skin and it's warm outside in a garbage can, it's kind of gross. And I learned that last year, not to do that. Like, it's better to put it in a bag and put it in your freezer or something. I thought I had on top of the garbage can, brown rice, and it was actually maggots. It was maggots in the garbage can from some meat, probably fat or something that I had put. But yeah, so I'm coming out here. It's a beautiful day out today. That's the chicken fat on the ground because I can't open the gate. I'm trying to make sure I don't. It's on a container. Oh, crap. It's on a container, so I'm not touching it. Trying not to touch it. But yeah, coming here. Cars driving by. And then they go in. They go in these containers. And so I lift this up. Put that in there. And then this is garbage. Styrofoam isn't recyclable here like this. So that's just gonna go in there and that'll go out. And yeah, so that's what I'm cooking, and it's not for tonight. It's for the rest of the week, and it's supposed to warm up this week, and I thought, let me get this chicken boiled so I don't heat up the house and get the chicken fat out in the garbage. I also bought some organic ground beef, of which I'm thinking of making patties with it, but I might boil that too. That's what I do. I boil and bake and then cook on low heat. But I did make some, watching cars go by, I did make some spaghetti that turned out pretty good. My mom just ate her dinner. I made it with garbanzo bean flour or whatever, the spaghetti, and it has the organic eggplant that I got at the farmer's market, the rest of it, and it has the mushrooms, and it turned out real good. Let me show you. So this is the spaghetti that I made. It's got all kinds of good veggies in it. See it? And then I use it's still hot, you know. I use the rest of the boiled turkey breast that I have been putting, that I showed on another video, in it. But yeah, so the chicken still isn't boiling, you know, but it will boil. Let me put on the fan. And then it'll sit there and boil and boil and boil. And then my husband will come out and he'll see boiled chicken and he'll just be so impressed with my cooking. No, he thinks it's weird, but it works. It works. I like it. But yeah, you can make chicken salad sandwiches with it. You can do a lot of stuff with chicken when you boil it. You just got to kind of boil it slow. All right, have a good day. Peace.